In this video, we are going to be talking to you about everything that you need to know about Perfect Day at CoCo Cay.
Hi guys, it's Shipface here, and in this video we're going to be talking to you about everything you need to know about Perfect Day at CoCo Cay. Whether you're planning a trip to the island or this is the first time you're thinking about going to Perfect Day and have no idea what it is, this video will be here for you and teach you everything you need to know about the island.
So we've been to the island 3 times. We are very lucky. So we're going to be sharing our experiences with you and telling you what's free and what you have to pay for on the island. There's so much to do. You don't even need to spend a penny to have a good day.
But if you do want to spend a penny, there's lots and lots of options, and you can go through it all on the cruise planner. They have things like the Waterpark, the adults only area, and Coco Beach Club. So we're going to go more in depth and tell you everything that you need to know about Perfect Day at CoCo Cay. So firstly, we're going to be talking to you about what is complimentary at Perfect Day at CoCo Cay.
Firstly, we're going to talk about Chill Island. Chill Island is a beautiful beach with free sunbeds and umbrellas. It's so stunning, and there is free food venues here also. South Beach is the other free beach at the island. It is the most quiet as it's the furthest away from the ship. It consists of a sports court, a floating bar and a snack shack.
And if you don't feel like going to the beach, they have the largest freshwater pool in the Caribbean, which is Oasis Lagoon. It also has a gigantic swim at bar, which was really cool to sit at. We sat there and we saw what was the animal we saw? Was it
iguana?
Iguana, yeah, we saw iguana on one of the islands.
That was scary.
Yeah, that was quite cool. And you had a pina colada. And what's so good about going to Perfect Day is
Wait, no, I didn't.
You had a drink?
I had a Mai Tai.
Oh, okay. Oh, my bad. I had a Coke, the usual. So then, what's so good about going to Perfect Day is that your drinks and Wi-Fi carries on over to the island. So we will use our diamond points. So, like, when you go off on a different place, which isn't part of Royal Caribbean, you don't get your drinks and Wi-Fi included. So that is another really good point about going to Perfect Day at CoCo Cay. They also have 2 kids' water parks that aren't in the paid area, which is really good. They're right by the entrance, so you'll see one of them as you literally are walking up onto Perfect Day, and there's one just around the corner. Also, one really good thing, if you're not sure about Perfect Day, you do not have to pay to get off the island. That is a question I've seen quite a lot, especially with other cruise lines, private islands as well. It's like, do you have to pay to just get off the ship? And that is a no. They have so many complimentary. You do not have to spend a penny to have a great day at Perfect Day.
And there's one very strange thing, which I think is strange at Perfect Day. So when you come back onto the ship, you have to go through the security and the bag search and the metal detectors. Like, what do you think I'm buying?
To be fair,
when I'm on your private island.
To be fair, when we were first going there, I've always wanted to go there. That was one of my. I told you that, didn't I? I said, "Well, I'm wondering, do we have to go through the?"
It's weird, but yes, you do. Which isn't a bad thing because got nothing to hide, but it's just a bit weird, I think. Also, the accessibility on the island is really good. The island as a whole is really flat, and they provide free tram service and accessible wheelchairs.
So this is really good for this day and age. My mum is actually in a wheelchair, so the island would be fully accessible to her, and it's good that they offer the free services to help people that need it to get around the island, because it is a fairly big island. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be, so that's good.
And a normal wheelchair would not go over the sand.
No, that's why they have special wheelchairs for it.
That's very good.
Yes.
Next up, we're going to be talking to you about all the stuff which is an extra charge at the island.
So the first area that we're going to be talking about that you have to pay for is the adults only area, Hideaway Beach, which is the newest addition to Perfect Day at CoCo Cay. It opened last year, and like I said, it's for adults only. So they have a massive pool, like infinity pool, and has a swim up bar, and there's a DJ there, and it's really noisy, very party. If you like a party, that is the place to be.
And it's heated.
And it's also heated. That's also another good point. But so we're not very party people. We did book to go there for science. We had to find out what it was like. And we got it for about £34 a person in the end. But prices will go up and down. In all of these places we're going to speak about, it will depend on when you're going, what cruise you're on.
If there's any other ships in. But you can always pay for it and then cancel it and rebook it. You
We-
always did
I
that. You
was
were like,
doing-
Celeste, I've saved us £10. So I was like, okay.
Well, the most I saved us was like over £100.
Yeah.
When I first booked Icon, the price and all my other cruises we were on Independence and Law and Icon twice. We booked. I booked the Waterpark, and then it was like I didn't book it. It was like £200, and then it went down to like I think we got to like £45 per person. When I originally booked it, it was like £110 a person. So like every time you go on, you can pay for it. If you think the price has dropped and you think it's good, pay for it. You can always cancel it and rebook it at the lower one, and you'll get a refund within like 2-3 days. That is a very good tip to do. Is to keep going on there, checking week by
Tips
week.
with shit-faced.
Keep week in by week. Keep checking, because when we booked the Hideaway Beach, it was £70 a person, and we got it for about 35 at the end.
So 70 for both.
Yeah, so we just every week I was literally just cancelling, rebook, cancel, rebook, and it saves us a lot of money in the end of the day. So
All the £10 added up.
But you can do that with drinks packages. You can do that with spa treatments. You can do
Short excursions.
short excursions as well. Anything you can pre-book it, and then you can just cancel and change. So that's a really good tip. That's a good one to mention. So let's get back onto the Hideaway Beach. So yeah, they have a really big pool with a DJ, and we thought we're not very party people. So when we saw the video saying, "Oh, this is a massive party," I
was like, no, I want to cancel it. I don't want to go. And then you were like, nah, come on, go. It's going to be fun. And it was lovely.
Yeah. So basically, when you go to the beach, you can hear the music, but it's not like
in your face. It's just background music.
Yeah.
If you're in the pool bit, it's loud and extreme. But if you're in the beach, it's just like background.
So it was a really nice day. We had some food at a snack shack, and we went into the like cove pool area, which was really nice because it is kind of like you'll see by the videos like cornered off because it's like massive rocks. So it is.
Yeah.
It's not big waves. It's just very nice and calm. And it's a really nice area of the island. So we definitely recommend.
But not for snorkeling.
No, for snorkeling. No, it was awful for snorkeling.
We didn't see any fish.
No, I found an earring at the bottom of the water.
But yeah, very beautiful. Really nice sand. Just lovely.
All right, what's the next place that we'll go talk about?
Frill Island.
Yeah. So Thrill Island, if you haven't seen it, you probably have. It's on every Royal Caribbean commercial ever. It's the big.
Oh no, I've not got
size.
it.
No. So what's that Thrill Island?
14 slides. Biggest wave pool.
In the
Caribbean.
Yep.
Daredevil's Peak, which is the biggest slide in North America.
Yep.
Kids Water Park.
So yeah,
Help me.
It's so again, this is an additional charge, and we even booked it when we enjoyed it so much we actually booked it again while on the ship, which you don't get as good discount, but we
My
enjoyed
mum
it.
treated us.
Yes, and that was very nice. So yeah, it's got 14 water slides, and we were very lucky the first time we went, which is very rare nowadays, is there was one ship a perfect day. We were on the Law of the Seas.
And we were the only one.
And we literally, there was no queue for anything. But then the second time we went, it was Adventure and Icon. And
yeah.
it was definitely a lot busier.
Adventure, yeah.
So yeah, if you can always just type in perfect day cruise ship schedule and cruise ship mappers or something that's the website, and you can literally look in what day. So let's say you're going there twice, so we did it back to back, and you see one cruise where there's one ship in and one there's two. Always pick to do the thing you want to do when there's one ship in.
Yeah.
Because the island is so much more quieter.
But if you see it's like, say you're on Icon and then you're also at Perfect Day with Wanda, there's no point going. It's going to be so busy.
Well, if that's your only day, of course.
Well, yeah, of course, still go, but it's going to be crazy and you have to be prepared to wait for a long time because they're huge ships. But if you're in with Adventure, that's tiny ships, so it wasn't that bad, really.
No.
Still had to queue, but literally nothing compared to like if you go to a normal water park on land.
No. So they have a snack shack in there. The wave pool was really fun. We really enjoyed the wave pool.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a really good.
You scared
out.
the lifeguard though.
Did I? What did I do?
You kept like trying to drown yourself and doing cannonballs and scary stuff, and the lifeguard's just there staring at you like.
I was just enjoying myself.
Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah, so like I said, I've seen the water park go from £200 a person to when we got it at £45 £5 a person.
Yeah.
So again, change seasonally, different what ship you're on, when you're going. Prices may vary. You can't give a definitive answer how much it is because it will literally change every time.
And there's a zip line there, but you also have to pay to enter the water park and then to go on the zip line, which is a bit silly.
They used to, because I've seen it, they used to do the through water park and zip line as like a package.
Can you not just pay for the zip line?
You can just pay for the zip line as well. But they used to as a package, so you do both. But nowadays they don't do any. They just do we pay for one or the other, or we pay for both.
It did look really fun though. When we were in the wave pool, we saw people going.
It was like £70.
I know, that is crazy, but.
And then also another big, like iconic kind of thing of Perfect Day is the helium. I'm pointing. Wait, there you go. The helium balloon. That was I saw around £60 a person. And that's for 15, 20 minutes in the air. I don't know. Well, I don't think I ever saw it go up.
Don't know. I would not
if
like
it's too windy, they just won't go up. We did go in hurricane season. We didn't see any hurricanes. We were completely fine.
We missed it by a week.
Yeah. So I never saw it go up. But if you really want to do an air balloon, I don't think it's very well priced for its experience. No. But if it's something you really want to do, then go and do it.
Yeah, YOLO.
And the one of the last places that is really big upcharge, which we wanted to do but never actually did, was the Coco Beach Club. I couldn't. Well, every time I saw it, it was £200 to £250 per person. So you're talking £500 for, or £450 to £500 for two of us to go.
Yeah, that is mental.
You get a really nice infinity pool that overlooks the beach. A really nice beach. More
elevated food.
They serve you lobster and stuff.
Nicer beach chairs and umbrellas and stuff. Just more luxury.
But I don't think it was £450 to £500 worth of extra. That's why we didn't do it, or we would have done. We wanted to do it all. We were going there. In the end, we didn't go there 4 times because we were supposed to go to Labadee, but it was closed, so they changed the itinerary. So we wanted to do one day free, so we could test out everything that's free. We wanted to do the Perfect Day. Waterpark, and then we wanted to do the adults only, and we wanted to do Coco Beach Club, but I couldn't fork out £450, especially because we were on Icon as well, so that was already.
And Hideaway Beach was so beautiful anyway. I think it would have been hard to top that day.
Yeah, and then also in Coco Beach Club they have the overwater cabanas that will set you back around £3,500 to £4,000, maybe £3,000. Again, I even saw them at 2.5. So again, it literally fluctuates. You literally see it going all the way up and down. But I would say averagely about £3,000 that will cost you.
That's crazy.
£200. With cabanas around the island, this is one of the last things we're talking about with paid. With cabanas around the island, they have them in all the free areas. So you're talking Chill Island, South Beach. They have them in Thrill Waterpark. They have day beds and cabanas at all different price points. So the overwater ones were the most expensive at £3,500. Then the Hideaway Beach ones with the private pool, with the infinity pool, that was around about, I think it was £1,700 to nearly £2,000. And then you get into like the beach little huts, which were like £1,000, £1,500 a day. And then you go down to like day beds in South Beach, which are like £200 to £300. So there's such a different.
Or you
variety.
just pay for nothing.
Yeah, or you have a free day out at a beautiful private island.
Yeah,
which is, and this
still lovely.
Yeah, the best one I think for value for money is the Hideaway Beach. Perfect Day if you can get at a good water park. If you can get at a good price, yes. But definitely the Hideaway Beach. If you really don't want kids around, then you pay the £30 and you get that.
But South Beach was also lovely. I would have loved to spend more time there than we did.
Yep.
Why has it gone black?
Were we recording that? That's never happened before.
Oh no, don't.
Oh yeah, it was. Through a technical difficulty, my computer switched off and we thought we weren't talking.
Oh dear.
Yeah, so that's all the paid. If you have any questions about anything at Perfect Day, please put in the comments below. We're more than happy to answer any of the questions you may have about Perfect Day and what charges and what stuff.
We're kind of experts.
That's people that go there way more than us.
3 times is a lot of times.
4 times.
Yeah. Okay, and now to summarise. This is our overall summary of Perfect Day.
So it was a long time dream of me to go to, or on my bucket list to go to Perfect Day in CocoCay, and I don't think it disappointed.
No. Can you put the Perfect Day song on?
I cannot put the Perfect Day song on. It would be. I don't think it'd be copyrighted.
Oh.
And
Either way, it's the best song when you come up to the island and they're playing the Perfect Day song. It's just a good song.
So compared to when they say Royal Caribbean's private island is probably one of the best private islands, I don't think we haven't. I've seen pictures of every other one. We haven't been to another one, so we can't really.
Yeah, but it is.
It looks.
Norwegians, you have to tender. MSC is just a beach.
Yeah.
This is an island.
Well done. They're all islands. But yeah, if you really do want a complimentary day, you can do that. If you want to do like a water park that is as good as any water park,
the tallest slide in North America.
Do you think the water park on Perfect Day was better than the one in Universal Studios?
No.
No. Okay. But it's still a really good water park.
Yeah.
But. Or the rapid dapper things. The rapids that we liked at Universal Studios.
He calls them the rapper dappers.
We both call them rapid dappers.
No, I don't. I've never called it that.
Okay. But yeah, the adults only area was really good.
I just like South Beach, and that's free. I liked playing the pickleball there. It was just really nice.
And when Royal Caribbean say on the ship that it is your private island, your destination, when you go on there and all the grass is raked and you can't see like any footprints, it does feel like you're on a real private island, which is a really cool experience.
And you can always get off the ship and then go back on the ship, off the ship, back on the ship as many times as you want in the day. It's not like when you're off, that kind of thing. If you want to go back and have nice lunch, have a cool off from the heat, then you can.
The only thing they use to staff the island is with the people from the ship.
Oh yeah.
So you do find the first time we went there,
the weather was so bad.
They had to send.
That was funny.
So many people went back to the ship, including us.
Yeah. The massive queue all down the walkway.
Well, there was no queue for Icon, but Independence, the one that we were on, there was a massive queue. Like, if you pay more to get on the new ship, you don't have to queue to get on.
Yeah, but
that's the escalators they installed.
All the people, including us, were like, "Oh no, we're going back. We're going back to the ship." And then they were like, "Hello everyone, there is currently no staff to give you food, so hold on while we get the staff back on the ship."
They started closing stuff on CocoCay to get people back on the ship to start cooking food for the people that were coming back to the ship.
Yeah.
So that
was quite funny.
But we went back and had a shower by the time we came out.
It wasn't a problem. It was quite funny,
everything
really.
was back open on the ship, so it wasn't that long. But yeah, and then the only thing about Perfect Day, if it's too windy, the ships cannot dock there.
Yeah.
We luckily didn't ever experience that.
No, and we were in hurricane season, so
yeah,
you'll most likely be fine and get to go anyway.
Yeah, but yeah, in hurricane season we had a few times when like rain would come straight over, like
we put our sun cream on and then it instantly rained.
Yeah, but we had amazing time no matter what the weather was.
Yeah.
So if you're looking,
you can show the picture of us in the rain.
Yeah. If you're looking to go and do Perfect Day at CocoCay and you're thinking about it, it's definitely worth doing. It's one of the best. Like I said, we haven't been to any other private island, but
it is the best.
It looks the best. If you don't care about all the water parks or you don't care about that, then maybe another island is for you. But yeah, if you're looking for the thrill water park, the adults only area, I really do think Perfect Day is the best option for you.
Yeah.
Especially with all the drinks packages all moving on and Wi-Fi moving on.
Even though the Wi-Fi wasn't very great, was it?
It didn't work for Independence, but it worked for Allure and Icon, which was a bit weird. I don't
hit or miss. But then you shouldn't really need Wi-Fi.
We didn't really
anyway.
need it on there anyway.
No, you just wanted to post things on Instagram.
Yeah. So
if you're in a private island, you should not be on your phone.
Okay. Yes. Yeah, so it's a really amazing area. So we were wanting to go back.
Yeah.
And especially with now Royal Caribbean going to be opening in 2028, Perfect Day in Mexico. Is it 2028 or 2027? I think it's 2028.
You're the nerd.
Okay, thank you. I'll be putting a video over there so it will say the exact date. So with them expanding the Perfect Day collection to basically Costamare, Mexico, now Perfect Day Mexico, that would be really cool. And that one is going to be double the size of what Perfect Day is.
That's crazy.
So it'd be interesting to see what things they add, what they bring over, and what different experiences that will be at Perfect Day Mexico. So yeah, we'll be looking forward to that. Hopefully we can try and go out there when they open that one, because that'd be cool to see. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. It's been Shipface here. If you want to like and subscribe, that'd be very much appreciated.
You do want to.
Yeah. I suppose I really will. I will also on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. So the link will be in the description below to go and follow me on those platforms. Thank you for watching. It's been Shipface here, and we will see you guys
in the next video.